Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, you guys. You are here with me, Goddess Ekua Ahima, founder of all things AfroDomme. And as today's title suggests, we are here to have a really important information about something fun, something new, something great. So, for those of you who are new to my page, new to my channel, whether you're watching this live with me here on TikTok or you are over in the YouTube verse or Instagram, Twitter, wherever you have found us. Like I said in the beginning, my name is Goddess Ekua Ahima, and as a financial dominatrix since 2017, I have not only been able to scale myself to six figures, but I've also been able to help over 5,000 other Black women do exactly the same. Hello, I'm seeing some of my students in here. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good morning. Happy Monday to you guys. I am not in the boutique today. I am still spending some time at home. For those of you, if you know kind of thing, if you're keeping up with me, I am in the process of preparing my home for a new puppy. So I have been all weekend long safety proofing my house and cleaning, deep cleaning. I have one of my maids coming in today to do some service work, so I definitely need to be home to make sure that he can get in to start cleaning. So I am totally all about self-care right now, relentless self-care right now, taking care of things in the house. And I actually just finished deep cleaning for the most part. I actually just finished deep cleaning my dungeon, my play space here in my apartment. So if you've never seen me in this space before, it's because it was filthy and I needed to really get in here, deep clean, disinfect, and all of that good stuff, right? So again, one of those, if you know, you knows, if you are a professional dom with a professional play space, whether that is in a studio, in a warehouse, or in your home, apartment or home, it is really still important to keep your play space professionally sanitized and deep cleansed. So there are specific products that you need to use. Like for example, when I am deep cleaning this beautiful St. Andrew's Cross in the back, which I got from Etsy. Okay, which I got from Etsy, by the way. I will totally, for my students, link the specific vendor off of Etsy because she makes amazing things. This was 100% a handcrafted piece. Solid wood, super easy to put together, and if you would believe it, it is portable as well. So I will totally link my Etsy vendor for you guys who are existing students with us in our online learning space. But as I was saying, when it comes to dusting this, cleaning this, there are specific products that you need to use. One, to make sure that you're not damaging the wood. And then two, to make sure, again, for safety sanitation purposes, any sweat, tears, fluids of any kind, you want to make sure that that kind of biohazard is taken care of. So I've gone in here through a nice clean sweep through. It is pretty empty on this side of the room. I just have my rug right here. And I'm about to actually go get this new piece of furniture that I have found out of my car in just a minute and bring that in here. But again, I am just totally all about preparing for my new dog and cleaning up this dungeon space to sanitize and disinfect and stuff like that. So the announcement, now that we've given, a chance for some people to come in, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for the hearts. I wanted to put out this information to you guys because I know that it is, one, totally relevant, and two, an opportunity that we have not been able to offer to the community in quite some time. So if you remember, back in the days when we first started this organization, the AfroDomme Network in 2019, we were not only known for our events like the Business and Brunch Crab Feast or the Ask the Kinky Coach series on lives and stuff like that, where I did live tutorials and demonstrations demonstrations about impact play or filming and photography or set design and stuff like that. But you guys may also remember that we used to do grant funding and offer financial aid to our students. So for a minute after the pandemic, we had kind of closed the doors on that opportunity, and we're not able to provide that for Black women. So we are really, really happy to announce that we have a new kind of opportunity with our financial aid. It is not the same as before. It's a little bit of a different application process, but we are super, super happy to offer financial aid in any way, shape, or form that we can to the community at this time. So we are super excited to announce that to you guys. Now, the two opportunities that you have to get financial aid to join us, first and foremost, the normal criteria to become a member will still apply. You must be over the age of 21 and a Black woman, or identify as a Black woman, of course. Again, not the Rachel Dolezals or the she's biracial thing. We're not doing that. If you don't naturally every single day, with all of the struggle and strife that comes with it, identify as a Black woman, then that just means that it's not for you, and you need to be okay with that. Anyway, so after that, one of the opportunities that we have, or the first opportunity that we have to earn financial aid, first and foremost, right? Over the next 12 months or so, right? Because I can see into the future just a little bit, life might be a breeze on my Raven shit. But we're only going to, for this time, kind of speak this into the future for the next 12 months. Over the next 12 months, for those of you who are following me here on TikTok, as long as TikTok sticks around, Instagram, which you need to go follow me on. Yes, I made an Instagram begrudgingly. We never know what's going to happen on social media these days, so you might as well follow me on Instagram. Same thing at AfroDomme.pay. Okay. YouTube, you can always find the link from my YouTube, darling, where I give so much free advice, so many gems. You can find the link to my YouTube here on my TikTok as well. So you need to be following me on all three. TikTok, yes, even if we hit the shits on the 19th, still follow me now, okay? Because we got goals we need to hit. And then afterwards, if they don't ban us, then you can just say that you were here. You were here since day one. You were part of that 15,000 that was, when we first got started. You can say that you can have that, So follow me here. But you must be following me on TikTok. You must be following me on Instagram. Okay, period. Somebody just followed me. I love it when y'all support a Black women. Somebody just followed me. See, sometimes y'all be like, oh, I'm going to follow, but y'all don't really be saying that. I just seen the notification that somebody just followed me. Okay, so thank you, sis, Nubian queen, for following me on Instagram. Thank you. So yeah, you must be following me on Instagram. You must be following me on TikTok. You must be following us on Twitter. Our Twitter is also AfroDomme.pay. Hey, from Kenya. Mwah, 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 mwah. See, it is always my international girlies that show off for me. It's always my international girlies that show off for me, because now I gotta go to Kenya. I've never even been to Kenya, y'all. I love my international girlies, because y'all be tuning in from places that I haven't even been yet. Right? Okay, so when we talk about your name being in rooms that you ain't even stepped foot in yet, Big Mama, all the way from Kenya, I love you. Mwah, thank you. So, anywho, if you are following me all from these places over the next 12 months, there will be times just like this where I'm going to go live, whether I'm doing a QA, whether I'm doing a tutorial, whether I'm doing a live demo, whether I'm giving you behind the scenes. But as long as you are following me on any of the social medias I just named, if you catch me on live, there is a good opportunity, a good chance that at the end of that live, I'm going to give, let's say, a giveaway. I'm going to host a giveaway. And during that giveaway, some of you, a select few, right? Maybe the people who are, let's say, for example, who would I pick? The people who are asking questions, the people who are participating in the chat, the people who are following, the people who are liking the video and sharing it, the people who are saying or adding value to the conversation, right? If you're one of my students, maybe while we are live, you are, taking the opportunity to, if I invite a guest onto the live to, let's say, for example, showcase your social media. Let's do a social media profile review or something like that. That would definitely be the person that, in my mind, and I'm just speculating right now, but that would just be the person in my mind that I would be so willing to say, like, look, she came into the live, she was in the space, and she showed up, she showed off, she asked questions, she spoke up for herself. She wasn't shy, sitting in the back of the room, just lurking, just watching the video, but not, liking it, okay, not asking no questions. Get the fuck out of my hair. Or, trolling and stuff like that. In my mind, I would be like, yeah, I would give her somebody. I would give her, a little bit of some tuition assistance. I would, because, I like stuff like that. Y'all know I'm a teacher, okay, by blood at this point. Y'all know I'm a teacher by blood, K through 12 education. So, I'm going to call on you. You're going to learn something. One thing about me, you're going to learn something today, okay? So that would be the kind of student I would pick for tuition assistance right then and there. Right then and there. And if I do that, if I call you and you are selected for this opportunity while you are on a live stream with me, I will give you 25% off of your first month with us. I know you're thinking like, okay, well, that's not a lot. Baby, y'all remember I told you the price was going up on tuition, right? Yeah, it is. That 25% going to come in the clutch, especially, again, for someone I can tell who really needs it, right? Is really trying to put themselves out there as a dom, is really serious about taking the information, taking the mentoring that we're offering, getting this stuff, taking notes, asking questions, again, putting in that fucking work. I remember being the dom looking for advice from all these people I thought at that time were the most popular doms and shit, and being shut the fuck down. The reason that we call our flagship, our best-selling course, my course that makes doms in this industry 6 fucking figures or more, the course that is having Black women out here making $7,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month. Okay, clock it. That course is called Instadom 101 for a reason. The term Instadom used to be used as a slur, you guys. If you were a new dom and you were just coming into the industry, you were, just trying to get your feet wet, just asking around for questions, trying to collaborate with people, people would talk shit about you. This industry was not, back in 2017, okay, because I'm one of the oldest OG Findom coaches that you're going to see on TikTok. Everybody else that's teaching you about Findom on TikTok ain't been in this industry as long as I've been in this industry. So, again, 2017, if you were new, baby, nobody was willing to help you. It wasn't people teaching no fucking classes. Word up. That's the literal only reason I became a coach. A lot of other people become coaches in this industry because they broke and they can't do Findom themselves. So they try to scam other women to make some money. I started teaching because people were demanding me to do it. Because I said, you know what? I'm new. I'm serious about this. I've reached out to veterans. I'm reaching out to people that I'm thinking that, are willing to help. I mean, at least they said they was. Shit. And these bitches is making fun of me. These bitches is kicking me out the group chat. These bitches is being shady. These bitches is being catty. And they calling me a what? An Insta-dom? Just because I'm new? Just because I'm still trying to figure shit out? What the fuck is that about? Where's the sisterhood in that? So, taking back that word, the reason why my flagship class, like I said, that has helped over 5,000 women, that has my students out here making $7,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month consistently. The reason why we call that AfroDomme 101 is because I'm taking the word back. I'm taking that power back. I'm helping other Black women instead of tearing other Black women down and feeling like we're in competition with each other. Feeling like, oh, I can't help you out. I can't light your flame because that's going to dim my light. Nobody's ever going to be like me. Even if we look the same, we are all truly never going to have the same type of, even if we have the same clients, right? Even if we share in the same community subs, they not coming to us for the same exact shit. They could be coming to us for the same thing on the surface as a label, but baby, the experience that they have with me and the experience that they have with you is going to be different, and that's for everybody. So why the fuck can't we help other Black women? Right? And if it means that, again, as a Black woman, I need to, because y'all know I've been a teacher for a long ass time. I quit teaching to do this. I literally left the classroom to come do this instead. Right? So if that means, okay, y'all want me to start teaching, I will fucking do it. Y'all know what happened. If you don't know my journey, I'll just give you a quick dry run on it. You can find all this shit on YouTube and all of my books and all of this other stuff. But again, I invested myself some money back in college on learning how to become a business coach. I was already a teacher, but teaching kids is not necessarily the same as teaching adults. I was already a mentor when I was in college to other adults, but that was more so college survival. We weren't talking about financial domination. Shit, I was only 2 years in the game and just had really started making some money after my sub had dropped $10,000 on me and I had gotten to my luxury apartment. So it made sense that people was asking me questions, but I was just like, damn, if I'm really going to teach, I want to, again, make sure that I'm creating a learning space that's conducive to everybody. Again, teacher in the back of my head, as always. So I became a mentee with one of my coaches, Goddess Abiola Abrams. Of course, I'm going to always shout her out. Okay, she has put me onto so much shit. Okay, I'm in books because of her. I'm in magazines because of this woman. Okay, like she didn't teach me financial domination, but she taught me the ins and outs of how to really build up a coaching business, a coaching practice, how to really do so, focusing on like this sense of alignment with your spirit, this alignment with your goddess self, right? So that as a coach, I feel like I'm helping people. And yes, I don't have this shame around making money to do what I do, right? Because a lot of people talk shit about me, but the only shit that they usually talk is that I'm very expensive, right? She was the one that helped me with that, right? Because it's like, no, you need to charge your worth. You need to be, not the most expensive just because you can, but because you know that the work that you're doing is in alignment with your spirit. You are putting your all into this. You are investing your time into this and a sense of passion and empathy and community into this. And you deserve to get paid for that shit. So she helped me with that. So I will always shout out to her. Okay. But anywho, shout out to her for that shit, because again, my prices ain't going down. They're only going up. And I will always stand on that. And I'm a financial dominatrix, y'all. That at the end of the day, we have the ability to make so much fucking money in this industry. The prices that we are truly charging are not that much, if you ask me, because our courses are supposed to be $3,000, right? I'm going to just be honest with you. I've been saying that for a while, but it's the truth. If I was in this for the money, if I was in this to truly get paid, like I did not have this certain kind of passion or empathy for doing all this free shit that I do, doing giveaways. I've given away cameras. I've given away money, right? I've taken money out of my pocket that's come from subs, work that I've put in to get my own clients. And then I'm taking that money and literally pushing it right back to the community. No lining my pockets, no profit for me, right? I'll do a lot of shit for this fucking community. However, if I was truly in it for the money, like, yeah, I'm in it for the money. It's a capitalist world. That's why you got to pay something. But if I was really in it for the money, I did not give a fuck about actually doing what I'm doing, I would be charging y'all $3,000. No payment plan. No payment arrangement. Up front. Cash, credit, debit. No EBT, no afterpay. 3 bands. Just to talk to me. I don't do that though. Why? Because like I said, I'm not in it for the money. So this is why you're not paying anywhere close to $3,000 for this course, but you are getting so much more value from that. Again, a $3,000 value course that has the potential to, with more than potential, because you can go talk to all of the other students. You can talk to the people who left testimonies. You can network and collab with those people, and they can tell you legitimately out their own mouth their experiences with us. They're making $7,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month consistently off of information that they got for $30. That wasn't some shit that came off of Google. That wasn't some shit that came off of ChatGPT. Okay, I'm on your ass. Some of y'all paying for coaching and paying for mentoring, and these girls is pulling shit out of ChatGPT's asshole and slapping it on some Canva templates and selling it to you. I'm on your ass, and I'm on their ass about it too. Because the bar, you know what I'm saying? I know we set the bar real high. But when I took my little break from my mental health, baby, the bar fell down to hell. Okay? And then we here to pick that bitch back up. Because I'm the only bitch that's big mama enough, clearly, to be able to pick that motherfucker to back up and put it right back where the fuck I left it the last time. Because I didn't let it fall. One of y'all little mouse hoes came in through the cracks and tried to do some shit. And copy me. But we ain't gonna go into that. Anywho, if you catch me on live, you're participating in the chat, you're liking, you're asking questions, any of those things, by the end of the live, if I offer it, you will have the opportunity to claim a tuition waiver for 25% off of your first 30 days with us. That's going to get you 30 whole days, 25% off any of our price points. Right now it's $29.99. So you can take 25% off of that. In January 1st, it will be $58.98. Okay? Let me say that again for some of y'all in the back. If you wait till the last minute, I know y'all like being last minute Larry's, last minute Latanyas. If you lock in with us right now before December 31st, even without the tuition waiver, it's $29.99. If you wait till January 1st, just know that the price in the dough is $58.98. And that's not a one-time, baby. That's per month. That's big mama money. I'm already establishing financial domination, and I got some money coming in. So this little investment in myself for business and coaching ain't going to hurt me. But if you brand new, $60 a month, I'm not going to lie, that's a big commitment. That's more than a Hulu subscription. Okay? That's an ounce. That's you smoking 1 ounce of weed. For those of y'all that's real potheads, that's 1 ounce less of weed that you can smoke that month, because it's going to come out of your pocket so that you can learn how to build a business that's going to make you $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 a month. Okay. For those of you that like to go to the beauty supply store and get them bundles every 2 weeks, because you know that purple pack only lasts but so long, baby. That's one less pack of purple pack hair for you to, do your little glue and Barbiana a month. You gotta slow down. You gotta get you some good bundles, some raw hair from my company, Lux Legacy Boutique, so them bundles last you a real long time. Okay, so stop getting that cheap stuff. But again, you're learning the skills that are going to make you $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month. So a little as $30, a little as $60, eventually it's not going to be no big deal. I get that it's a big deal when you don't have it. I'm not that type of person that feels like, oh, I don't remember the days that I was doing this shit for survival because I didn't have no money. Trust and believe. But like I said, when I knew that I was 10 toes in this shit, I went to a whole coach that had nothing to do with FinDom. I went to a whole coach that had nothing to do with FinDom and paid her $1,500 up front, no payment plan. And now I've taken those skills. I've been featured in magazines because of it. I've been featured in books because of it. I've been on TV because of it. I am all over the internet and on your For You page because of it. And all of the other transferable skills that came from that. So am I mad about that $1,500 investment? Absolutely not, because I'll do it again. And back then, I was a broke-ass college student when I made that $1,500 investment. $1,500 back then for me was a lot of fucking money because, again, I have no shame in it. Back then, when I started this shit, I was not making $600 a month. I was in college full time. I was working 2 jobs. I was working federal work study and at Lowe's, of all fucking places, outside lawn and garden. My fine ass was selling lawnmowers and grills and selling the shit out of them. Okay. But selling lawnmowers and grills and pushing a broom and on the fucking register and shit, like, ew. No, I'm too cute for that. But that's what I was doing. And I was barely putting in $600 a month from that shit. So $1,500 back then to me, baby, that was a lot of money. That was a college refund check. That was finna be rent, because that was back then when rent was $773 and I was struggling to come up with $773. And y'all, I wasn't even paying the whole thing. I was going half. I couldn't even afford half of $700 when I started financial domination. So when I tell you back then, dropping $1,500 up front on a fucking coach that I had never met outside of social media, when I tell you that was a fucking risk, when I tell you that was a big fucking deal, when I tell you that was a lot of fucking money, it was. But like I said, guess what? It was fucking worth it. And I'll do it again. And I have multiple other coaches since working with her, but I will do it again. So the point goes to show, because I ain't charging y'all $1,500 to work with me. The point goes to show, when you invest in your fucking self, when you show up for your fucking self, shit pays the fuck off. Especially when you know for a fact that this mentor, this person that's actually coaching you or supposed to coach you, knows they shit and they know what the fuck they talking about. So if you are on my live at any point in time and you hear me say something about stick around to the end, I have a special giveaway for you guys or something like that. First and foremost, you want to tune into the live anyway, because you never know what kind of gems I'm going to drop. But second off, like I said, in order to get at any time 25% off of tuition, you must be on this live. You must stick around to the end, and I will share that coupon code with you at that time so that you can rush to our enrollment page and pay your tuition to get registered at 25% off. Now, for those of you who are already our students, this is not going to apply to you. Okay? You good. Okay, you should be in there studying and getting on your shit so that you can make some money. This is only going to be for students who have not registered with us before. So you are a completely new student and you are going to, again, stick around in any of the lives. Thank you for following me. Somebody else just followed me on Instagram. Stick around for any of those lives, and then you could have the opportunity to win that 25% off tuition rate waiver. Now, if you are our existing students, again, this don't apply to you because you already have access to the best information that you're going to get on fucking line. You already got that. So you don't need no tuition waiver because you already got access to the information to get the money. However, what we are doing for our students, just to shout y'all out, because you know I love y'all. For those of you who are already our students, Instead of offering tuition assistance to you in the form of a waiver for your enrollment, since you guys are already on your payment plans or you're already on your annual plans and stuff like that, what we have already done for you guys, and I'm sure you guys have already seen it. If you haven't checked the chat this morning, you need to be in the chat, which is why it's important for you to stay active and be serious about what you're doing. Because if you are a student with us and not in our chat on a daily basis, not checking in with the chat on a daily basis, you're missing out on shit. You're missing out on conversation. You're missing out on the potential to collab with all of these other hardworking women. You're missing out on the opportunity to get feedback from me. You are missing out on a lot of shit. But for our existing students, we just dropped the opportunity over this weekend for y'all to start earning not tuition waivers, but baby commission. Okay? So let's say, for example, you got a girlfriend. You've been telling your girlfriend how much you really just been enjoying your experience in the AfroDomme Academy. You've been put her on with FinDom. She's been on the fence for a little minute. You as a student now have the ability, once your girlfriend, y'all was already talking about doing this shit together anyway, put her on. Give her your link as an existing student for her to enroll, and you, ma'am, will be earning commission as our student for referring a friend or another dom, right? Let's say, for example, you've been following this other dom on Twitter for a while. You see that she has really good content and stuff like that. Every now and then y'all chat in your little engagement group that y'all a part of, but she been really struggling and complaining and shit. She said that she was a part of another club, another group, another sorority, another organization, and she has just been struggling. Put her on with the AfroDomme Network. Yes, tell her she can join this live or these types of lives so that she can earn a tuition waiver and still use your link so that not only can she get the tuition waiver for tuning in and being active so that she can recover some of that money that she lost with that other rinky-dink ass program she was in. You can also get commission off of that as well. No big deal. All they have to do is subscribe and payouts come directly to you guys. So again, that is only for my existing students. So either way, you are getting a lot of fucking bang for your motherfucking buck. Okay? A lot of bang for your buck. The last and final, this is going to be the best one. Right? The last and final opportunity that we are offering for tuition assistance. This is going to be for my transfer students. Okay. So like I said, and like I've been saying over the last several years, I have heard countless horror stories of students having really bad experiences with other courses, other programs, other people who are calling themselves mentors on social media in the financial domination industry. My heart truly does, no bullshit, go out to you guys because I said in the beginning, I know how it feels to really be serious about trying to get in this industry, really be serious about looking for friendship, really serious about looking for that sense of sisterhood and community, and putting yourself in spaces where that shit winds up biting you in the ass. People wind up stabbing you in the back. People wind up being fucking weirdos, right? So I totally know how that is, and it's never no shade, no tea, unless you are the person that is out here doing all this shady shit, calling yourself a phony ass mentor and shit like that, right? But if you are a transfer student, if you can prove by proof of receipt, proof of transcript, right? So if this so-called club, organization, sorority is teaching you and they have the ability to provide a transcript of the things that you've learned, or you can provide a docket of information that you've learned or things that you've been able to accomplish in their program or not, right? Or a testimony, right? Like, hey, I was a part of this group, I was a part of this club, and things just didn't work out for me. I, was subscribed for many, many months. Like, this is real pieces of conversations that I've literally had with people that have literally told me, like, I was with this program for 6 fucking months. I did not learn anything. I did not make any fucking money. I am so burnt out and frustrated. I don't know what the fuck to do.
I've had so many conversations like that. So if you have that kind of testimony, if you've had that kind of experience and you can prove it with a copy of your receipt and a testimony, or, you know, what organization this was, it truly has to be legit. Like, you can't just blow some smoke out of your ass. I'll know if you're bullshitting or whatever, right? But if you have had that kind of experience, you can provide proof of your receipt. We will take you on as a transfer student, so you can permanently unsubscribe from that other organization. You can totally transfer out of that club, out of that org, out of that group. And what we will do as a transfer student for you here at the AfroDomme Academy, again, you have never joined us before, so this is a new thing for new people only. If you've already been with us and you're coming back because you left us and went somewhere else that was cheaper, baby, no, welcome back to the winning side, because you never should have left, right? But if you've never been with us before, or if you know someone who's never been with us before, they are talking about this horrible experience that they've had, and they can provide to us proof of receipt that they did take that class and a testimony of their experience. So just to prove that it really did happen and what happened, right? We will fucking give you guys, for your experience, so that you have access to quality information, a quality network of women who want to see you grow, a quality network of women who are actually on the same team as you, the same mindset, not that baddie shot o'clock, black girls catty, black girls fighting all the time, black girls going back and forth, gossip, drama on Twitter, all of that other nasty energy shit. Actually, a group of black women who look, think, and behave like you. We carry ourselves with high regard, high value, right? You want high quality information, again, that can make you $10, $15, $20,000. You want access to coaching, you want access to our events, you want access to all the good stuff we got going on, and you can prove that you are transferring out of a different program. We will give you 50% off, 50% off your entire first year with us as a transfer student. Okay? So if you can provide a copy of your receipt and a brief statement, testimony, you don't have to delve into your business or anything that's, super personal, traumatizing, or anything like that. We are not asking for that kind of information. If you want us to share with us, this is a totally safe space to do so. We will totally hear you out and advocate for you, because again, we listen and we believe black women. Okay? But if you can prove that you are transferring out of any other program, a dom you saw on TikTok, a club that you found on FetLife, a organization that was on Twitter, right? If you can prove with a copy of your receipt and a brief testimonial that you had that experience with this program, what was working, what was not working, and you want to permanently transfer out of that organization, we will give you 50% off your entire first year with us. Meaning right now, if you subscribe before the end of 2024, that would be you locking in that $29.99 per month price and then taking that 50% off until 2026. Or if you wait until January 1st, or you don't see this replay until January 1st, and you are a transfer student, that will be 50% off of the new price January 1st, which is going to be $58.98, 50% off of that for the next 12 months. Okay, we are really serious about helping our students, and I hope that this proves it. It's never no shade, no tea, unless you deserve shade and fucking tea to other coaches and programs and stuff like that. But because of what's happened in this industry over the last several years, because we are the largest organization for black doms, black entrepreneurship, femdom coaches, we are the OG. We are the blueprint. Nobody else was teaching before us, y'all. That's not just some shit that I say. That's the fucking truth. That's not just some shit that I be saying just to hype it up just because it sounds good. It's the fucking truth. Right? It's the fucking truth. And a lot of people don't like the truth. But the truth is Some of these bitches is trash. Some of these programs is trash. And it's not fair to you as the Black woman that if you are serious about financial domination, that you cannot get the fucking help that you need. Because at the end of the day, I know how it feels being that same Black woman that was looking to other Black women for help and could not get it. So that's why I started coaching. Okay? Mic drop. 50% off your first 12 months. We don't have to talk about specific names, but if y'all want to put the names in the comments, y'all are more than welcome to put your names in the comments. I know y'all like being messy, but the thing about me is I can be messy without having to name drop, because the people that's in the lecture will know who the fuck I'm talking about. But again, if you have a copy of your receipt from that person and you would like to transfer, you are more than welcome. Just hit us up before you subscribe. If you are interested in being a transfer student, before you actually subscribe, you have to contact us to actually start the process of applying for that waiver, right? Because if you just go in there and enroll and register, that's going to be full price. You're not going to have access to the waiver. So if you are a transfer student and you want to send us a copy of your receipt, so that we can, get you whatever, again, you have to reach out and contact us. So my telephone number for customer service chat and stuff like that is 443-543-6946, and you must text us. Don't just say something like hi. Don't just say something like hey, right? Actually send a message so that we know what's going on, right? Because if you send me a message like hey, hi, I'm just going to think that you're some sub that's trying to DM me or trying to text me and get my attention for free. And baby, I'm not going to respond. And then you're going to be mad like, oh my God, I texted her and she didn't respond. No, babes, you waited till 2:00 in the morning on a Tuesday to text me, and you said something very basic like hi, and I ignored your ass because I thought you were a man. I didn't fucking ignore a dom that's actually reaching out for help. You didn't make yourself known. So you texted me at 2:00 in the morning thinking she'll be up. No, I'm not. I have a whole fucking life. And even if I was, why would I text you back right now? It's 2 a.m. Do you not know business hours and decorum? And then you didn't introduce yourself. You didn't say, hey, this is such and such. Hey, my name is such and such. You said something like hi or hey. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to know who you are? Or like that you're not a fucking dude trying to, again, get my time for free. Come on now. Femdoms, when we go through that type of trauma, when men be in our DMs trying to talk to us, okay? So my trauma be making me feel like this is some guy that saw an ad or something like that and felt like he could text me to pretend to be a woman so he could get free attention or whatever the fuck. So please make yourself known if you are a transfer student, okay? Don't just text me some shit like, hi, and then just wait for a response because you're not going to get one. Like, make it make sense, please. Help me to help you. 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 Okay? I think new doms should respect people that made this a thing for them to join in on. I think that's totally true. And one of the reasons, I don't get really congested, but one of the reasons that I was so serious about, starting off my coaching kind of career, so to speak, in this industry after I took off on my own in financial domination. Because like I said, I started in 2017. I took off maybe like 2019. And then after that, I started teaching. I spent 2 years actually figuring this shit out on my own before I just started teaching people. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that's tacky. Like, and that's the unfortunate thing. A lot of girls do that. You can tell, like, they wasn't really being too successful in financial domination. So, like, they just be like, oh, I'm going to just start coaching because they look at what I do and they see how fast we blew up, especially when Clubhouse first came out. They just see how fast we blew up and they like, oh, I'm going to just start coaching. But like, sis, I'm actually an educator. Like, I'm actually an educator, like by degree, by experience. Like, you can't just call yourself a coach. It don't work like that. But anywho, one of the reasons I really started doing that is because I got a lot of support from the veterans, right? The veterans who I looked up to, the veterans who I reached out to that were willing to help me with advice and stuff like that, and take time to, let me interview them and ask them questions like Countess Dionise and Madame Caramel and Miss Tierra and Goddess Simone and all these other great people that are either still here with us or have unfortunately passed. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I really started this because I had got that support after already blowing up myself, but getting that support from veterans of like, we actually see you. We like what you're doing. We like that you, carry yourself a certain type of way, that you're willing to help girls and stuff like that. And keep fucking doing your shit. And you know what? That really did fuel me. Because if somebody like in year 2 of financial domination, little baby dom me, hearing some shit like that from Madame Caramel, like that popped my head up. Of course. Like, what? My dom idol is telling me that she really loves my shit. She sees me in her. She supports what I'm doing. And not on no dick riding type of shit, but like on some cis type shit. Like, we colleagues. Not like I'm a fan, but like, no, we're on the same level. You looking at me like I'm a colleague of yours and you've been in this industry for fucking years. And I'm just 2 years in, like, bitch, that's a big fucking deal. So when you have veterans really backing you to fuck up since day one, that shit means something in this industry. Okay, so for those of you who new to the industry and you don't know, shit like that means fucking something. From day one. Not no, you did some shit, you got fucking canceled, you made some fake ass, phony ass apology and started kissing ass, and now the veterans fuck with you because you're an ass kisser. No. Or you've paid them, you've lined them their pockets and tried to kiss ass by flying over there and filming content and clips with them and oh my God, I adore you. No, you being sub-like to them, and that's why they fuck with you, because they don't really see you as a colleague. They see you as a little mini me sub. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people that really fuck with you from day fucking one. People who vet you from day one. I have yet to meet Madame Caramel yet, y'all. Do y'all really know that? Like, all of these years that I've been talking about Madame Caramel really vetting me, really, like, stamping me like, yeah, I fuck with her, she good. Like, y'all fuck with her. I've never even met this woman in person yet. It's been 8 years. I'm about to, sure. But, like, again, my name is in rooms I haven't even been in. I've only talked to this woman on the phone or through video chat. I ain't even shake this lady hand yet. And she stamped my shit and has stamped my shit for the last 8 fucking years. That's a big fucking deal. No controversy. Unproblematic. Ain't nobody getting sexually harassed at my fucking parties. We having a good ass time. We all safe, sane, and consensual at my fucking parties. Okay? Because some of you bitches don't even know what safe, sane, and consensual even fucking means. But we not going to go into that in this live. Y'all get the point. Okay? I am really happy to bring this opportunity back to the community in a very unique way for the tuition assistance. I think that this is going to be an opportunity that really does benefit the girls that need it, the girls that are serious, the girls that really are, putting that work in and just not seeing those profits on the other side. It is totally time for you to go ahead, take that chance, and really see how far you can go in this shit. Because financial domination has changed my life, y'all. I stamped that shit. Financial domination has really changed my fucking life. I've been in multiple houses and apartments because of this. I've got cars because of this. I get my rent paid because of this. I do all of this fly ass bossy bitch shit. It's fucking Monday. I'm not at work. I'm on TikTok with y'all. I'm about to hop off of here and blow my nose. Somebody about to come in here and clean my house for me, or the rest of my house for me, all the shit I didn't want to do. And I'm going to lay my ass in the bed and have a good ass day. I got some packages coming from the TikTok shop so I can do some UGC content. And it's all good. Because this is the type of lifestyle that you get to live when you fucking invest in yourself as a financial dominatrix. So if you are interested in doing that and ready to do that, and you are looking for tuition assistance from us, you are more than welcome to do so, baby. Hit me up if you are a transfer student. Again, the text message number. Again, text me with some sense, please.
443-543-6946. Say, hey, I'm looking for information about being a transfer student. Hey, I want to transfer. This is my proof of receipt. This is what happened to me. Something that, let me know that you're not some random guy in the middle of the night trying to talk to me for free. Say, hey, I'm looking to transfer. I'm ready to transfer, whatever. And we will help you out. Mwah. I shall see you guys later.